Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. And today I've got an excellent cheapie for you. One of the most finest woody scents on a budget. Really good scent. I've been testing it for a long time. I started testing it in summer of 2019. This is Montana's Graphite. Less talked about house, less talked about fragrance. One of the nicest cheapies I've got in my collection. Honestly, beautiful woody scent. So let's start. Now this was, surprise, who's the parfumeur? Natalie Lawson. Yeah, and I think I'm not in minority when I say that a lot of people have a lot of respect for this lady. She's amazing, especially with budget fragrances. The moment you spray this, you'll know straight away that this is no ordinary fragrance. It does not smell like a cheapie. It doesn't smell like a common designer. It smells like a fragrance that is out there to make its mark. It's not sweet, it's not generic. It's really nice. So, what you get up front is violet leaf, or violet flower I should say. So violet flower and a huge and heavy dose of cedar with graphite-like smell, the coldness, the thinness, the slight pickle juice-like smell. And let me not put you off by saying pickle juice because it doesn't smell like pickle juice, but you get the idea. It's tangy and it's very thin. That violet leaf or violet flower, I should say, reminds me as if they've taken Dior's Fahrenheit, and added huge amounts of ISO-E super and a healthy dose of cedar, and that's how they've come up with this fragrance. Amazingly masculine, beautiful fragrance. What a beautiful opening. It takes me back to my school days when we used to use our pencils and pencil sharpeners. So that mixture of smell of the graphite in the pencil along with the cedar of the pencil, if you've used those pencils, you'll know that. It takes you back to your school classroom. What a beautiful scent, guys. What a beautiful opening. Very masculine, right? And very airy and thin. And very inviting and masculine at the same time. Very beautifully made. The fragrance matures towards about half an hour. It brings in a note, maybe even 45 minutes or an hour. It brings in a note of sandalwood. Yeah? And that sandalwood gets the fragrance going in the direction of becoming thicker. Yeah, so it's more resinous, more thicker, and slight bit sweet. I really like that sandalwood. I know it's not going to be real sandalwood, but whatever chemical substitute they've used, they've maintained the composition quality, and that sandalwood along with cedar, that violet flower, they never leave it. The graphite is toned down. The pickle juice smell just goes away within the first 5 minutes. And the fragrance becomes extremely attractive, because there's also this guaiac wood-like smell. So you can see there are a lot of woods here. I'm not sure if they've used guaiac wood or mentioned guaiac wood, but it smells like the guaiac wood you would smell in royal oud. So it's got that violet flower from Fahrenheit, that guaiac wood from royal oud, and beautiful cedar, which is dry and airy, and lots of ISO-E super. Yeah. Incredibly nice, extremely masculine, very inviting, very well made. Now, last year, or maybe a year before that, I reviewed a fragrance which uses a lot of ISO-E super and uses pepper and leather. This one is Baldessarini Ultimate, one of the nicest cheapies I have in my collection. Now, graphite is of the same family. It doesn't smell the same, but it depends a lot on pepper and woods. Yeah, I can't remember if the fragrance note breakdown has pepper, but it has that freshness. It doesn't pull you down ever in any weather. So it has that freshness, and it's so diffusive because of that ISO-E super. So pros and cons. Number one pro, this fragrance doesn't belong in the price range it is sold. So 100 ml will set you back between 35 and 40 pounds. So I'll put a link in my description. It's an Amazon link, so if you buy using that link, I'll get a little bit of a commission. But the fragrance, when you smell it, you'll know straight away that this is a rarity. How beautifully it's been made. Yeah, it doesn't sit in that price range. So you're getting tremendous value for money. The first benefit or first upside is the tremendous value for money and the quality of the materials used and the composition is just brilliant. Yeah. Second one is the versatility. See, I've tested it in summer, I've tested it in autumn and winter. Our winters are very severe, and still it smells incredibly nice. Wonderful, actually. So the versatility of this fragrance is just amazing. Yeah, you can wear this in any season almost. I've not tested it in spring, or maybe I have, because I bought it in May. So May is technically spring. So that's the second upside. The third upside is what kind of a reaction this fragrance has on others. See, ISOE normally has a terrific reaction from women. Yeah, it's got this incredible warmth, woodiness. Now this one is the same. I've worn it to formal business occasions, and I've got incredible comments about that fragrance. The same thing happened with this one. I was on a plane and I was going to Switzerland just for a day, and when we were landing, the guy next to me, we were chatting about it, lots of stuff. But towards the end of the journey, when it was time to say goodbye, he asked me what I was wearing, because he said, the entire flight I've been thinking, can I place it somewhere? And I told him it's a simple cheapy fragrance, and he said it really smells very polished and very sophisticated and elegant. That's the word he used, very polished and elegant. And I was wearing it on a business suit. So the reaction that you will get from this fragrance is undisputed. People will love having you around. And it's a very professional vibe to it. It's a masculine in a modern sense of the word. It's very professional. Downsides, performance. I don't get more than 5 to 6 hours, but it's so incredibly cheap. I don't mind spraying it again and again if I have to. But I don't carry decants. It's fine. If people can't smell me after 6 hours, no skin off my nose, it's all right. I enjoy it. Yeah. The longevity of the fragrance is incredible. I get about 8 to 10 hours, but it becomes a skin scent after about 2 to 3 hours, and projection is about an arm's length at best. But with ISOE, problem is you get olfactive fatigue. So you might not smell it, others might. So best thing is to check. And as I gave you the example of the flight, it was about 3 or 4 hours later when I sprayed it, and the person was smelling me loud and clear. So that tells you that ISOE is deceptively long lasting, at least in the projection department. The other downside I can think of is this fragrance will not appeal to people who like sweet fragrances. There's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of resinous quality towards the end, but it's not sweet fragrance. Also, I know that violet flower, that petroleum type vibe that it gives off, is not a favorite with everybody. So I think you should be testing it if you get a chance to. But I'm a massive fan of these kind of fragrances. Incredible. It's really, really nice. So I think I've covered seasons, occasions. I would say it's a daytime scent. It gives off the vibe of a daytime scent. So work scent, amazing. Going out with friends, first date, that sort of thing. Even a t-shirt and a jeans, as I said, incredibly versatile. No problems with that. Age groups, it's slightly professional, slightly mature. As you know, violet flower gives that masculine vibe to a fragrance. So I would say 25 plus would be the ideal age group. No upper limit. As you know, with most of my fragrances, anybody can wear anything really. But all in all, a very nice fragrance. So marks out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. A very, very nice cheapie. Yeah, do try it. Hope you like the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.